Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Civilization Reborn episode. I am Mr. Roadmap, and yeah, let's get started. So first off, I guess we're getting right down to business here. We're gonna have an alliance. Yes, we're gonna have introductions of alliances. Um, yeah, it, yeah, it's a alliance. So the first alliance is gonna be between the Californians and hold on and the Washingtonians or the Washington country. Yeah, these guys. They join a military alliance with the Californians, and we are gonna call them the Rectangle Alliance or whatever. But yeah, moving away from uh the North Americans for a little bit, we are going. Actually, no. We're going to continue with the North Americans. We're going to see another alliance, the Canadian Alliance, or, well, Diamond Alliance, I guess, but it's basically just all these Canadian provinces. I had been meaning to do this a bit earlier in this season, or not season, series, but whatever. It's happening now. And then we're going to have another final alliance, I guess, the Star Alliance, and it's going to be between these two blue countries up here. Yeah, these guys and these guys. So yeah, I think that's going to be enough of North America today. Um, Secondly, we're going to have a little conflict down here in in Cuba, and the reason we're going to have, it's going to be like a little like a revolt, i.e., you could say. And the reason for this revolt is a religious reason. So yeah, if you remember way back in like episode like 7 or something, these green guys, they used to control most of this here. They also controlled half of Cuba, with these guys controlling the other half of Cuba, and they had different religions. So the island is split between these two different religions. And for a while, they were able to coexist peacefully, but not anymore. This half of the peninsula, or no, not peninsula, island, is gonna break away from the other half of the island, and this half of the island is gonna be okay with it because, different religions and all of that. But yeah, hold on. So yeah, let's just fill that in there. And yeah, bam, official. The island is cut directly in half, and uh, these pink guys get that bit, I guess. So yeah, that's all for Caribbean. And now we have some political instability in the Southern America with the creation of some new countries. So let's see what happens. So bing, bang, bop, boom, boom, bop, bam, bam. So yeah, as you can see, um, a bunch of countries just collapsed. Like the yellow and pink one, uh, four new countries came out of here. Up here, this entire southern Brazil one, just like utterly like collapsed into like seven different countries. But yeah, the reason for this is, well, they got too big, and I also wanted them to, because what's not, it's not. We all know that societal collapse is fun and cool, and all the cool kids are doing it. But yeah, so yeah, these southern guys, they just broke into like seven different countries. These guys are laughing. Yeah, they're laughing that what their old, like, I guess, area, because that was, if you didn't know, that was or yeah, if you didn't watch the previous episodes, uh, these guys used to be a part of these guys. But yeah, these guys are laughing, but they won't be for long. And well, this is why. And yeah, the rebellious transfer that infected this country, this green country down here, spread up to this one, and wouldn't you know it, this other Brazilian country has become balkanized. But that is not going to be those two aren't going to be the only countries that are going to be balkanized in this video. Oh no no no. Our next victim is Peru. Yeah, the fever spread jumps over this little gap and spreads to Peru. And yeah, let's take a look see at that. And yeah, these are the four different countries that broke away from the Peruvian Empire. Peru, not too happy about this one, 'cause you know, uh, their entire uh, empire was lost. They're kind of salty about that. But unlike these two Brazilian countries over here, they weren't their military wasn't absolutely decimated by this. So instead of just laying or like instead of just like rolling over and accepting defeat, the pink country is well, they're gonna counterattack. They're gonna declare war on this new country and attempt to regain their lost land. So these guys, they're gonna roll in, capture this city right off the bat. They're gonna take a lot of this stuff over here. They're gonna go downwards, down to the ocean or down the coastline. They're gonna go and take this city. Then they're gonna go out and take that city down there. Um, then they're gonna continue going all the way downwards, down the coast and take this city and meet up with these guys. They're not gonna invade them for now. Well, for now. But yeah, these guys they're gonna go over this way, capture this city, and then yeah, and then basically that, and go down, recapture this city, and then they're gonna go down the border of this one, and yeah, just like do that. They're gonna capture this city. Uh, yeah, they're gonna go in this way, capture all of this, and yeah, it's not looking good for this new country here. Um, but yeah, we're gonna continue pushing in, and eventually, uh, well, and then down here, after capturing this city down here, um, these guys surrender. Yeah, these guys surrender. They can't really uh fight back against these guys, and these guys know that. So for a little bit, they're gonna continue attacking. But yeah, so eventually, a peace treaty is drafted, and let's see how that turns out. So yeah, this is the peace treaty. Um, yeah, Peru just basically got all of its worst spoils. Okay, but yeah, that's that. Now we go up here to the Alaskans, and what are we looking at for the Alaskans? Well, we're looking at a new alliance. Gonna call it the North Star Alliance. It's gonna be between these Alaskan guys and these Alaskan guys. Yeah, and I think that's gonna be all for this side of the world for now. So yeah, now let's go mosey on over to Asia. So yeah, first we're gonna start off with Asia or with Korea doing a little expanding. Although before the Koreans expand, I'm gonna like explore a little more of Asia or like the China area. But yeah, I guess also Asia. Yeah, they explore like all of this. They're like, wow, a whole lot of frickin' land. Wouldn't you look at that? They're also gonna go down here and be like, whoa, a bunch of new crap. Wow, thick, dense jungles. Our favorite. We can't get anywhere. Yeah, we can't get anywhere. The jungles, they're too thick and dense. Oh no. Hmm. Yeah, that's what they're thinking. Yeah, the jungles, they get too thick and dense. They can't really go farther into Vietnam, at least for now. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Korea. Yeah, they're gonna do a little bit of expanding. Yeah, they're gonna do that. Bam. Yeah. But, however, they're they expanded a little bit too fast, a little too fast for the people's liking. Yeah, people didn't really like this. They're like, how could you? How dare you? So we're gonna watch the balkanization, I guess, of Korea. So yeah, this is the new Korea. We have East Korea and West Korea. Yeah, instead of the North Korea and South Korea, it's East Korea and West Korea. And West Korea seems to have the advantage with all this new farmable, livable land that can and will support millions upon millions of people. And East Korea has some coastline, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Korea they split in half, and yeah, now there's this little weird panhandle thing going on down there. But yeah, now we're gonna move to these Chinese countries, and bam, these guys they expanded a little bit. Yeah. But that's not the only bit of happening in the Chinese area. There's gonna be um there's gonna be and yeah, there's a few more new countries in the Chinese area. Um yeah, there's the countries up here and this like little Vietnamese country down here. But yeah, yeah, that's the happenings of down there. Oh yeah, and we're also gonna have see these guys expand just a little bit, and by a little bit I mean like just like that, just like so. But yeah, Asia, it's getting a bit more explored, and it's getting a bit more filled up. There's now a lot more people living here. But yeah, um, and then final event for today's episode is going to be the breakup of California and Washington. Yeah, I know. But yeah, California they've had their empire for about 3/4 of an episode. Um, but yeah, it's gonna not exist in a little bit. So let's take a look at that. So yeah, these are the few or three other Californian countries. There's this Mexican one down here, this like desertish one out here, and then there's this Nevadan one over here. But yeah, those are that, and also I have to or let's move hold on, this triangle, because it's now no longer you know in the right spot. We'll move it over there for right now. But yeah. Now we move on to the Washingtonian breakup, which isn't going to be as bad as the Californian one. So let's take a look at that. So yeah, this is the Washingtonian breakup. There's three new states out of this. This pink one over here, and this pinkish one over here, and this like bluish one over here. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. I know it's a pretty short one, but a lot of things happened. There was a lot of balkanization, especially down this way, down in South America. Ooh, ouch. Look at all of these new nations. Yeah, and yeah, a bunch of new nations over here, and a bunch of new nations over here. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode of Civilization Reborn. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I think it's possible if you like, comment, and subscribe. So, uh, if you comment, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.